Guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are currently at Dream Ride right now. And if you guys don't know what Dream Ride is, it's probably one of the biggest, most craziest car shows on the East Coast. And if we look around, it's cars everywhere, and this place isn't even filled up yet. But see, we've already checked out this tent over here. We've got so many crazy cars here. Right here we've got a Spiker C8 right here. This is a pretty rare car. Look at the interior and this exposed shifter. Overall, a super cool car. Never seen one of these before. Pretty crazy car I've never heard of, the Jaguar XJ13. A replica of the 1966 Jaguar race car. This is a really crazy looking car. It's got a V12 engine in here. Look at all the crazy, you can see all the rivets in the bodywork. Super cool looking car. So this is actually really cool, something I've never seen at Dream Ride before. These are Land Rovers that were owned by Queen Elizabeth. I don't think I've ever seen a Land Rover like this one right here. I think this is like an original. Look at this, bro. This is a really cool Ferrari over here. But I didn't get a chance to film this earlier. But this thing is loud. This race car right here, this thing's pretty crazy looking. Look at this thing. We're currently walking this way to these tents over here, and because you guys don't know it yet, but there's some really crazy cars here today, like Koenigsegg's, Bugattis, all that kind of stuff. You'll be able to see that in a little bit. It's actually somehow my first time seeing a 911 Dakar, but this is pretty cool. Okay, the ride height on this thing is pretty high compared to a normal Porsche 911. This is really cool. And of course you come over here, you got the Huracan STO, which crazy paint scheme. This is a pretty crazy GT2 RS Club Sport owned by the Audrain Museum. But look at all the vents in this thing. Yeah, it has a really cool details on the car. And the really big weave of carbon. Cool car. We actually saw a lot of these cars on the highway on the way here. Like, you saw this GTR right here shooting flames, which is pretty cool, but I sadly didn't get it on video. But we saw all these cars in this row over here on the highway. Look at this GT3 RS right here. This is a cool GT3 RS. I like this color. Pretty cool spec. Silver wheels in the gray. It's a nice spec. Boston GT3 RS. One of the craziest looking Vipers I've ever seen. Look at the paintwork on it. And it's got the side exhaust right here.
It's a new Ferrari.
Giant wing. Got a whole row of all sorts of supercars. Welter right here. This is my first time seeing one in person. This one's really cool. It has like a kind of dark satin green. The orange brakes. This is a really cool car. You can see in the interior, has an orange interior. This is a really good paint color. Red. Pretty cool sight to see, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. I haven't seen one of these Oscar Mayer Wienermobiles in so long, but it's a pretty cool car. Or it's not even a car, it's like a truck. But look at this. Wowzers. Crazy FC RX-7 right here. It's got the hood exhaust and the big turbo. Yeah, it looks like it's swapped. It's actually pretty crazy. This car is full of signatures, but I'm gonna try to find a spot to sign it. There's not much spots left though. Let's see. At right here. This is my first time seeing a Lotus Emira. So this is a pretty cool car at first sight. It's got a Lotus V6, and I like the body lines on it. It looks pretty nice. Right next to it, we got two Aventador SVJ 63 editions. These are really cool cars. Green with red, and yellow with blue. This is really cool. Then next to that, we have a gray Revuelto.
Let's get a look at this.
Crazy car that I hadn't heard of until a few days ago. Hispano-Suiza, what's it called? It's Hispano-Suiza Sagrera. But this is a really crazy looking car. The back's kind of weird looking, but it's a very unique car for sure. I saw Alex Choi's video calling him this car really ugly. Here we've got some really cool cars. They're all resto modded, but this is a Porsche modded by Gunther Works. And it's full carbon. Look at it, even the interior is like all carbon. Look at the crazy seats. Everything about this car is carbon. It's crazy. Then right next to it, we've got a Lamborghini Diablo.
It's crazy.
What's it called? But it's, oops, I almost bumped into someone. Okay, Lamborghini Diablo Eccentrica. It's resto modded Diablo, and they changed everything about this. But it looks super cool. Exposed engine bay. Oops, sorry. Alright, and then right next to it we've got well, this is actually modded by Touring Superleggera. Resto modded. But even the headlights are like crazy looking on this thing. Super crazy. Here we've got this is where it starts to get crazy. We've got a really insane Ferrari lineup. We got the SF90 Stradale, LaFerrari. Wow. Ferrari 812. We've got a Monza SP1 right here. This is the one-seater version of the Monza. Got a 296. Okay, I'm gonna walk fast to get to the other ones. Then we've got two more LaFerraris around here. So we got a black LaFerrari Aperta. Look at this beast, LaFerrari Aperta. 812 comp right here in a really stunning green color. This is a really cool car. I like the carbon part over the hood. And look at the interior on it. It's like nice old leather. Very classic. It's got carbon wheels. And the crazy looking back. To the hypercar area, we've got a lot of Paganis over here. So we've got a very nice blue colored Huayra. And we've got a blue carbon wire right here. And this is actually a new car, the Pagani Utopia Roadster. This is the first time it's been seen on the East Coast. Yeah. Red carbon. This looks really cool. Look at the interior on it too. Pagani lineup. We've got a blue Huayra BC. This. Then we've got the Big Bird Pagani right here. Yellow. The blue carbon. Then we've got the Huayra the King. Then we've got another Huayra BC. Look at this. The red carbon is insane. It's got the Italian stripes. Oh, Aston Martin lineup right here too. We've got the, which one's it? It's a Zagato. Aston Martin. This is a special version of it. And we've got the Aston Martin V12 Speedster, which is insane. It's got no roof, no windshield. But this is a really cool car. Oh, it even has helmet storage in the back. The insane one-of-one Bugattis over here. This one's really cool. It's a Jacob & Co. Made specially. It's one-of-one. But it's got a really cool blue and white color scheme. It's a super sport. Look at the interior on it. Pretty crazy car. Then right next to it, we've got the Chiron Pure Sport Extreme. This is one of the last Bugattis to leave the factory. It's got full carbon with the red stripes in the middle. Again, with a pretty crazy looking interior. Here we've got a Bugatti EB110, which is really crazy to see. Never seen one of these before. It's like the original, like, modern day Bugatti. Owned by Bugatti Greenwich. But you can see how it looks so much different from the, like, Chiron. Here we've got a 918 Spider and a SF90, which we actually saw on the way in here. But this is one of my favorite cars, the 918. Now we're getting to some more hypercars. We've got a Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute right here. World record car, 0 to 400 kilometers to 0 in 27.83 seconds. This is a super fast car. Look at the crazy lines on this, and then it's got the two fins spoilers on the back. We've got another world record car right here, Koenigsegg Agera RS, 277.9 miles an hour. But these Koenigsegg's are crazy. Got carbon everywhere, and they're just super aggressive looking cars in general. Brand new Koenigsegg Gemera. This is an insane car because it's basically a family car. It has 4 seats but only 2 doors. So when these doors open, they're like 10 feet high. But this is a really nice color scheme. This green color with the bronze wheels. Yeah, and look at the interior too. It's a really cool looking interior. Now we're in the McLaren tent. This is where we've got some really crazy cars. We got a Speedtail right here. I've never seen one of these either. But look how crazy this is. Oh, sorry. This is also a really long car. And look at the paint too. It's really nice paint color. Sparkly red. Next to the Speedtail, we got this really nice P1.
Just like the old McLaren F1.
paint on it. It's really nice red color, just like that Speedtail. It's got paint matched wing and door frames, which is kind of rare. But this is my favorite car out of the Holy Trinity. Right next to it we got another Senna with another red, like it has the same red paint as the other cars. This is a really insane car. A massive wing. It's got the exhaust out the back. You can see all the stuff in there. In the rear. Now we have a McLaren Elva right here. This is also in that same shiny red color as the other ones. This one has a no windshield, fully exposed interior. This is a really cool car. Has a gray stripe down the middle right here. And then over here, these are crazy. 2 of 16 in the world, McLaren Sabres. Sorry. These are really crazy looking cars. Full carbon with these like edges that come out. These are really crazy looking cars. There's some Huracan Storados over here. These are in some pretty cool colors. Some paint schemes. This one's got the 63, it's white with red and black. This is pretty cool looking. Of course, it's got the fender flares for the Storado, the raised suspension. This one right here has got a sort of camo color with like lime green details on it. It's a really cool car. It's got the lights on the front. Then we got another Storado over here. This one's got a darker camo color and some orange details. Got the V10. Another car is getting signed. I'm gonna try to sign it. Lots of supercars, lots of GT3. Like we got the GT3 RS, GT4 RS. We got 991 GT3 RS, then we got 992 GT3 RS right here. This is actually the Heritage Edition, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty cool. This is a rare limited edition version of the GT3 RS. We've got Lightning McQueen right here. Lightning McQueen.
Is it like free to register a car? Yeah, you can do like a. This guy.
This crazy monster truck right here. Look how big the tires are. This is actually really crazy. You can see all the inside parts and stuff. You can see like the engine, the transmission, the big exhaust and stuff. And look how big these wheels and tires are. Look at that, that's crazy. Really nice purple color. 458. Nismo. This is Shimmy 150's GT and Mustang Dark Horse right here. And he's actually over there right now.
Yeah.
It's a really cool car.
It's a Ford GT40.
Look, it's still, you can see the heat from the white striped shirt.
Around just a supercars as far as the eye can see, everywhere. Oh, this is cool right here. It's an Ariel Atom right here. Ariel Atom. It's like a little, it's like a big go-kart. Yeah. MC20 right here, but look at the paint on it.
That's a really cool paint job.
Yeah. It's a really awesome looking paint. That. Wow. Just got this little dog for free. They just gave it away. Got some frozen lemonade and a Koenigsegg Regera just pulled up, so we're gonna go see that. Here's the Regera that just arrived here recently. Beautiful spec. It's got blue carbon details on the wheels. Sorry. Super insane car. Pulled up while we were gone. Aston Martin Velour. Dude, this color on this is really cool. And look at the wheels too. This is a really crazy car.
That's Indian too.
I like how you put the helmet in the back there. That's gotta sit.
Super crazy looking car. Jeez. The next Chiron Extreme just arrived. It's the Chiron Super Sport Extreme. We didn't notice this arrive, so we're gonna go look at it. But let's go see it. This one's different than that one. It's got blue carbon with the blue stripes instead of the red. This thing is crazy looking. And the Agera XS just arrived. I'm pretty sure this one is a one of one, if I'm not mistaken. But this one is a really crazy one. It's a bright red. But this is actually the interior. Interior is full of carbon details. You can't really see it. This one's got tons of carbon on it. Oh, another Wara BC just arrived. This one's a nice like pearl white paint, blue carbon details and blue accents on it. You see the crazy roof scoop. This is insane. Crazy Porsche right here. I missed this one earlier. I think this is I'm not sure what body kit this is, but this is really cool. It's got a crazy wing on it, lots of carbon. Look at this thing. Pretty crazy. This is gonna conclude today's Dream Ride video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to like and subscribe